the mic, it's the Dennis Byron Show. Breaking headlines, truth in every flow. From courtroom seats to exclusive shots. Journalism raw, yeah, Byron calls the shots. Subscribe, stay woke, now let's get in the know. It's the Dennis Byron Show. Dennis Byron Show. It's the Dennis Byron Show. Dennis Byron Show. The Dennis Byron Show. Dennis Byron Show. Dennis Byron Show. The Dennis Byron Show. Dennis Byron Show. The Dennis Byron Show. Dennis Byron Show. The Dennis Byron Show. Dennis Byron Show. Welcome to the mic. It's the Dennis Byron Show. Breaking headlines, truth in every flow. From courtroom seats to exclusive shots. Journalism raw, yeah, Byron calls the shots. Subscribe, stay woke. Now let's get in the know. It's the Dennis Byron Show.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. I do appreciate everyone joining this very special show. This show, I wanted the show to happen months ago, but we finally are here. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very distinguished panel today. That panel consists of some of the hottest personalities on the internet. I said that, and I have the greatest guest today. The greatest guest. I've known this woman for over 20 plus years. She's been in the culture of hip hop for many, many years, and she has decided to grace us with her presence today. And ladies and gentlemen, it didn't take all kind of gifts and everything. We didn't offer no peach cobbler. We just called on the phone and said, Miss Deb, we need you on our show. And we need for you to be here with a distinguished panel. And before I bring her up, I want to introduce my panelists. First off, out of the hot city, the boxing city, the gambling city of Las Vegas, we have the incredible, the incomparable Nylah Says. Nylah, say hello to everybody. Welcome to the show.
Hello. How is everybody?
Well, they look like they're doing good, ladies and gentlemen. They look like they're doing good. And you know something? Listen. It wouldn't be the Dennis Byron Show if I couldn't bring up my very, very, very special person. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I say this, I mean it with at the bottom of my heart. This person, the chemistry when we do shows is amazing, and it couldn't happen without having her on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, let me bring up the lovely, the beautiful, the woman that don't pull back no punches. Miss V. Lenore. V, what's going on?
Hi.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this is looking
everybody.
Beautiful. This color, this is looking beautiful. I feel so honored to be among these beautiful women. And listen. Hold on. What is it about this woman that has the culture on fire? When she, from television to music to celebrity management to I mean, you should have seen us at this I want to say this was a kind of like a little tea party. I mean, she does everything. When I tell you the list of people that she's worked with and have elevated, and currently she's worked with the hottest female rapper in the game right now. And this rapper has many, many years in the game, and that's Nicki Minaj. Without any further ado, I want to bring on my sister, my friend, celebrity manager, and entrepreneur, Miss Debra Antney. Ladies and gentlemen, please give her a nice warm welcome. Here she goes.
Hey.
Deb's in the building. What's happening?
How are you? Hey guys, how are you?
Hello. Such a pleasure to have you on and meet you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And listen, almost didn't happen because the queen.
I don't do interviews.
She don't do interviews. And, listen, and if I told you how much noise she had for this interview, you wouldn't believe it. Anyone can't do that. Anyone can't pick up the phone and call this woman to get on the interview. But she decided she wanted to do that for me and do that for Nylah and do that for V. Lenore. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna let the ladies cook right now. I'm gonna have some questions, but I'm gonna let the ladies cook right now. I'm just honored to be here. I'm just gonna be basking in the light and just enjoy this. Nylah, I want you to lead this off. Let's go.
All right. So it is such a pleasure to talk with you. We talked earlier, and I was geeked because, you know what I mean? Because to talk to you, we see you on television, we see you on the shows, and we see many different sides to you, right? And we always wonder, is it really that? Is she? And y'all, she really is that. It was literally
who I am.
Yeah. She's who she says she is. She's on brand. Okay, she is no different. But girl, I just want to get into it, right? I want to get into it. You have been called a queen amongst kings, right? In a world run by men, an industry run by men. How have you maintained your power and your respect throughout the years? Because you are given that OG respect by everyone.
The biggest thing, Nylah, as we talked earlier, is keeping my legs closed and my pocketbook open.
Okay.
I stay focused on the business at all times. You know what I'm saying? I don't get fascinated over cars and jewelry and $2 in somebody else's pocket that ain't in mine. So there's just like a lot of things that, you know, I just stand on business. That's it. Period.
Right. And have you ever had to like flex up in a way where, because I understand that there's this thing called gender bias, right? With the guys. And I'm glad that you said keep your legs closed, because that we know that there are a lot of women, a lot of popular artists that can't keep them closed. Okay.
No.
I will say that I was pleasantly loving the fact that at least one of your artists that I know definitely didn't do that. Kept them legs closed, and that's why she's the queen. And that's
right.
Nicki. Okay,
That's
so
right.
she definitely followed that to the letter, and shout out to her for that. But let's go ahead and talk about this industry. How do you feel like it has evolved in terms of respecting women in leadership?
I think that it's really gotten worse because we don't respect ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Here, they gave us the platform. They gave it to us.
Yeah.
And what do? We go and sell sex.
As talented as we are.
Sex. We beefing like crazy and selling sex.
I agree. Speaking of selling sex, okay. This is a little messy, Deb. This is a little messy.
I'll check you because I don't do a lot of that stuff, but it's okay. I know how to handle myself.
I know, girl. I know. So did you see the Breakfast Club interview with like Gucci and Keisha?
Oh God. Unfortunately, yes. That was sent to me by I can't begin to tell you how many people sent me that. I don't follow the Breakfast Club, but I've had that sent to me by several people.
So what did you think about it? Because that's a woman in leadership.
Who's a woman in leadership?
I mean, she looks like she's leading her man.
Well, she's handling her man.
Right.
She's the handler.
Right.
That's not the Bradrick that I know.
Yeah.
Okay. It just did not seem like him.
It hasn't for some time.
There's many rumors about that relationship, period. You understand what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
That's not him. It's like in a million years, you wouldn't get to make me believe that either he wasn't drugged up or something wasn't going on with him there. That's just not him. And that's not, I don't feel like she should have came out nationally saying the stuff that she said about her husband. I don't think that that's for the world, period. That like sounds like somebody that wants attention. You know what I'm saying? That's seeking attention and that threw her husband out on the chopping block. I don't care what anybody say.
That's right.
I would have never, ever put my household business out there. This industry ain't big enough for me to put my business out there in the street like that.
I know that's
Deb,
right.
I looked at that clip and it felt like we went back in the time when Mike Tyson and Robin Givens was doing the interview, and he was just there while she was saying all these things that really hurt their situation back then. So
he was in space.
Yeah,
he was in space. That is not. I'm sorry. You know, I don't care what people say about mental health, what they talking about with mental health. This ain't about them worrying about no damn mental health. This is worrying about people trying to be on top.
Yep.
And
So
people trying to get notoriety.
Yeah.
Like, that's just not it. And that just didn't look like him. But I did see how he side-eyed her a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
There was a little
saw
bit of
that
that.
too.
I noticed
I
it
seen
too.
that side-eye that he did. That just don't seem like the
Yeah.
person that I know.
Yeah.
So if you were managing Gucci, how do you think you would have, like, if he was your artist
First
right
off,
now?
let me explain something to you. I listened to her and everything she said, and taking his camp, taking this away, taking that away. I went through tons of stuff with him, and I'm not going to go through all of that now just because I don't deal with him, okay?
Mhm.
I've never advertised anything. People never knew about none of that stuff. And I've placed him in hospitals. I've done various things, okay? And nobody ever knew nothing about it. They didn't know.
Hmm.
And I didn't advertise. To this day, I've never told that man's business. And when she sat there and said, oh, she wished that people would bring him up, well, talk about me. Because you wouldn't have him if it wasn't for me.
Mm.
Period.
Talk about it then, Deb.
Okay? And that pissed me off when I seen that and them going through all that. She going through all of that stuff. My son always talk about Gucci. And Waka didn't come out when Gucci was on the stage. Waka was Gucci's hitter. Okay? That's what he was. Somebody to protect him.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't about him doing music with Gucci. That didn't happen. Gucci didn't put OJ the Juice Man out. OJ was signed to me. He didn't put French Montana out. He didn't put Nicki out. I put Nicki on that stage. He never wanted her on the stage.
Huh. That's
and
really
he didn't do
interesting.
nothing with French. He robbed French. Like, I hate that. You know, the one thing that pissed me off about that is that I'm tired of them taking away what I did. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of it. He didn't do that stuff. And they know he didn't do it. And it pisses me off that it's taken away from me. I just never fought for none of that. And I never talked about none of that stuff. Mm-hmm. Even to his company. I got boxes and boxes of paperwork anytime they want to try me. Boxes. Okay? Part of his stuff belonged to me. I never fought for money. I never fought nobody for nothing. Nothing. And the book, wrote in a book that Coach K did all of this stuff. What? Like, all of this stuff that went on. And who fought all these people? Who made all these enemies out there in the street? Me, as a woman. As a woman. But I never got out there and cried and bitched and moaned and did anything. I can't say that about these men. So when you talk about getting on there and she did so much, she ain't did shit because she ain't have all that money to leave her either. Like, they need to tell the truth about stuff and stop lying.
I was wondering, was that $2 million flip
please,
exaggerated?
Girl, please. Please. They need to stop it. This industry, you know, the black on black crime that happens in this industry is ridiculous. What they do to people. What they do. And the rumors that they set out on people is disgusting.
It's almost like she's participating in a smear campaign while pretending to be the savior. Like, it was really
you have
hard
to know
to
the
watch.
whole deal of how that whole thing went down. The whole thing was to get him away from me anyway. They wanted him away from me. So they put the rumor I stole. I couldn't have stole from him. We departed with accountants. I got every drop of my paperwork. Every drop. But I'll pull paperwork up now and talk about how he's taking money from me. How Todd Moskowitz, all of them, they took money from me. and then put rumors on me. Even I was shocked for OJ to go against me. And I fought hard for him. $1 million. You never made $1 million in this industry. You wasn't in the industry long enough for that. Gucci didn't sign you.
Deb, real quick, on a lighter note, what sparked you wanting to get into the music industry in a male-dominated industry so early on?
First off, Dennis, I was already in when I came to Georgia. I came to Georgia State and I would never do it again. But what got me in was Gucci. And my niece, I wasn't going to touch it. But somebody came to me, a female, I still would not say her name, came to me and asked me to help him. And that's what started the whole thing. He couldn't go nowhere. He couldn't do nothing. He wasn't no gangster. He was a thief.
Oh, wow.
And he couldn't go nowhere. And then somebody told me, if you touch him, we'll never deal with you again. And my niece Tiffany looked at me and said, Aunt Debbie, I never known you to let somebody tell you something like that. Do it. And I took him under my wing. I treated him like he was my child. I loved him. And I still have love for him, but I'll never deal with him again. But I still have love for him. I still deal with his oldest son. I love him to death. I still deal with Bam. I love him. That's my baby. But I went in and I went up against a lot for him. And I made a lot of enemies. And that's how my stuff started in the industry and how Todd put all the rumors on me in the industry, starting stuff. I ain't never did nothing to nobody. I ain't took nothing from nobody, but I'll show how they took from me. I'm the one with nothing.
Deb,
I built everybody else up with stuff. They're built. I'm the one with nothing. I'm the one suffering. I'm the one still going through stuff. Quiet as it's kept from even back then. But I still never came to nobody and threw nothing in nobody's face.
And yet you still maintain a protective energy around all of them.
I do.
Mm-hmm. Because I mean,
nothing to happen to him, to none of them. I still have love for all of them. And that's just real talk. But it hurts when you lie. That hurt me so bad when OJ lied and said I stole $1 million from him. When I got stuff in my phone right now to show you where I'm telling him he got money at my office. Come get your checks. But you ain't never had no $1 million in this industry. You wasn't in it long enough.
Mm-hmm.
Gucci didn't put him through. Jadakiss did. Jadakiss is the person that vouched for OJ. That's who put him through. They need to start telling the truth and stop lying about all this stuff. He sold off the amigos. He sold off people so quickly. That's what he did with artists. He sold them. They have something now. What artists did they have over there in their camp that went big? Or did they go to jail and die?
That's
what's going on with that?
Yeah, with all the deaths being locked up. So it is almost like, I don't like to go too far off into certain conversations because it gets kind of nuanced, but it does make, like, if you're in the business to promote these artists to make the money, why would you be selling them off? Why are they dying?
Right.
Why are they going to jail? What is going on? It's like there's some other business underneath the business, if you know what I mean.
Can I ask a quick question, Deb? You mentioned that in the Breakfast Club interview with Gucci that you noticed that wasn't him and that he appeared to be drugged or what have you. And I honestly, I thought that myself, that, they described what sounded like schizophrenic behavior in his past.
Let me tell you something. He is highly intelligent. Gucci is a genius.
Oh, wow. So
he is a genius.
You mentioned that you had to hospitalize him, though, at some point. Was that due to mental health?
Yes.
Okay. So
but they always said that it was never said schizophrenic. Never, ever. And he had full tests. Never said schizophrenic.
Oh, wow. Okay. What did
never.
They say?
I never heard that one.
So did they medicate him then? Whatever his diagnosis
Whatever
was?
his diagnosis was, he was treated.
Okay.
And I'll say that he was treated.
Okay. That's fair.
But it never was to the point that I'm looking at him like I looked at him on that Breakfast Club. I couldn't even look at him. I had to stop. I had to stop looking at it. That's not him to me.
I recently did a video on that interview and compared it to what Dennis mentioned, the Robin Gibbons.
I seen that. I seen that. I said, who is this? Because you was pulling teeth. Like when I said that, and I tried to find it again, and I
put it on my members only. Yeah, because Breakfast Club shut me down.
I couldn't find it. I was like, who did this interview? That was not him.
Yeah,
it was not. It was just not him.
Yeah. So you have recognized, discovered, and represented Gucci, Nicki.
I didn't discover Gucci. Gucci was out already. At that time, Gucci just couldn't get in the game. They wouldn't accept Gucci in the game. He wouldn't come in.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's when him and Jeezy was beefing or whatever, and Gucci couldn't get in the game. So I came in and I took him to New York because Georgia wouldn't accept him. He couldn't get through here in Georgia. Okay. And I took him to New York, and Jimmy Henchman helped me. Like, when I went there, Craig Calvin said he wanted me to have a male counterpart. I was good up there, but he still wanted me to have a male counterpart because of the beef that Gucci had here in Georgia and, you know, in other places. He had a lot of beefs.
Okay.
So, and because of who he was with before that, they wanted male counterparts. My niece's father, Teddy Coleman, we talked about it, and I went to Jimmy Henchman, and Jimmy Henchman said, I will back you. Whenever you want to leave, just let me know, and I'll let you leave. And he did just that.
Oh, wow.
He did just that.
Well, how do you recognize what artists really have talent and people that you really want to represent? How do you make that determination?
They have an it factor with them. I could tell. I could tell. Like, the one thing I will tell you this, I have never found a group such as them.
Okay.
Like, Gucci stayed in the studio 24/7. Nicki worked 24/7. French worked. OJ worked. Like, all of them that I had back then, they worked. These artists today want to tell you what to do. They want to lay up all the time. It's just sex, 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 sex. And that's because most of the females is coming from the strip clubs.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. These guys is another thing. That's something different. But they getting what they can get because of what's going on out here today. Ain't many men out here left. Excuse me for saying that.
Deb, Billboard published an article highlighting a AI artist that was signed and got a $4 million record deal. What impact will that have for the music business and traditional artists moving forward?
It's going to tear their ass up. They don't even see. Let me explain something to you. They don't even see what's coming in front of them. Do you understand what I'm saying? They think this stuff is going to last forever. All these beefs, all this stuff, it goes on with everybody that come in. Ain't nobody going to stop me from getting my money. If you ain't in position to beef, it takes money to go to war. Why is people going to war that ain't really got no money? But again, they don't know what real money is because they never had it.
Yeah. I can see that.
So this little bit of money, they think they doing so good. And then with the rumors that people are putting out there, all the rumors that's going out there, is ridiculous. I I've never seen so many rumors in my life. They got so many stories to tell about so many people. Everybody's talking about somebody. What's going on in their household? Who this one with? Who that one with? Ain't none of your damn business. And why you coming out telling all your business? Why? Why do we have to know what's going on in your bedroom? Why do we have to know what's going on in your relationship? I'm not going out here talking about no relationship, telling you what's going on in my household.
Well,
I'm not doing that.
With artist development, I mean, what does that even look like anymore? I used to see and read about how Motown used to prepare all of their artists, and they conducted themselves a certain way. They had media training.
Listen. All the minds, they got to go through that. Mm-hmm. People get mad at me because they don't want to wait. They want to wreck it out tomorrow. Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna last. You waste the time. That's fast money. Right. Fast money that's gonna go fast because you're gonna end up paying out for whatever you got to pay out for. I created 2 shows in the beginning now just to show women how they go against themselves. This wasn't a competition show. It was you versus you. It had nothing to do with the next person. I'm not gonna put 2 women up against each other because ain't none of y'all the same. They kill me with this. Mm-hmm. You trying to be me, I'm trying to be you. You can't be. Ain't no 2 women in this industry alike. None. None of them are alike.
Right.
Why do they do that? I don't know.
And I think my panelists can draw a parallel to what you're saying now, just in their professions. Would you agree, Nylah?
You're on mute, babe. Nylah,
you're on mute, Nylah.
Oh, absolutely. You go through, you create your own lane, and you build your brand so that you stand out in the way that only you can. And these people come through and they want to wear your skin, and then you have to constantly, reinvent yourself more, and they following right behind you. It's like, this clone syndrome. It's insane. It's insane. It's something that I've dealt with a lot. And being a woman of a certain age, it's really annoying because it's like, okay, you're 30, you're 40. I'm somebody's grandmother. You shouldn't, you're not, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be, you know what I mean? Like, girl. Yeah, it's
but
really.
They can't tell a woman that she's too old because you got 50-year-old men that are out there on stage.
Yeah,
that's right.
Okay,
that's a fact.
So why could they be on stage and we can't be?
Oh, that is no barrier for me. That is no, baby. I do it better. I do it longer. I do it harder. So like, I don't care. I don't give a damn about that. Okay, I definitely hella respect for that.
Right.
How do you protect the women though? Because I'm sure that you're basically saying that like you're boot camp, like you're gonna learn, you're gonna get this training, we're going to make an artist out of you. How do you stop them from taking the easy route? Because I'm sure especially if you got attractive artists, talented artists.
But you can't. Let me tell you something. Listen, another thing that I don't go by is who's fine and all that. I want talent. When, like I was told to look for talent. Mm-hmm. Okay, not who got the voluptuous body and who went and got their intestines pushed in one spot and who got the fattest behind and all that. I'm looking for pure talent. We didn't have that when I was coming up. We had talent.
Right.
They done took this somewhere different.
Right.
That's facts.
And it's ridiculous where they took this at. They so open with all of this. I don't, if you like it, I love it. But they so open with all this stuff is ridiculous. They too open with it.
Yeah.
They just too open. You want to get on the internet and yell about your man. Stop bringing women into bed with you. Stop
Let's
it.
talk about it then, Deb.
Stop bringing women in your bed
Mm.
and
Stop
thinking
bringing
that
women in
that's
your bed.
okay.
But that's another example of what we were talking about earlier. How women literally will give their power away to a man or an entity that does not, his power literally comes from her. You know what I'm saying? Which I know we not calling names or whatever, but there are some men whose star only rises because of the woman with him. And she'll submit all of her power to him, all of her energy to him, and end up, paying alimony. End up, splitting, having to, get this nigga a $20 million house or something,
That's
after having
crazy.
a bunch of kids. Mm-hmm.
But you want to know something? I'm not even really mad at that because women been doing that to men for so long. It's pathetic.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Okay.
Michelle. Talk about it.
you got these women that's out here that's using men just to get some money. Rappers became the new welfare check. Really?
Okay.
If you really want to look at it, I like it's
Check, baby.
ridiculous.
A check baby.
A check baby. Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
those from,
It used to be trust fund babies, but it literally is. I'm
Not
not
our color. We don't have trust fund babies. We ain't smart enough. We ain't smart enough to have trust fund babies.
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, they say
I personally think if they start, it is impossible, really, because there's no ending to the internet. If they start like banning some things, we'll be okay. If they start banning some people, we'll be okay. I think that a lot of these bloggers and some of the people that are on, when I was told you had to go to school for this, and you swear under oath, being a journalist, being any of these kind of people, you have to swear to what you're saying. Now, everybody's famous.
Or wants to be.
Or wants to be famous. Everybody wants that notoriety.
And most of it's done with the shocking our intention rather than actually getting the facts to a story. And I think that's where you bring up a good point, that there should be mechanisms in place. And I think I spoke to Nylah one time and said that at some point, the people that are behaving like this, they're going to be, especially on the platform YouTube, they're going to be pushed to the side, and the people are creating real original content that people can actually have their children watching, have their grandparents watching. Is the content is going to actually resonate with most of the audience.
Well, there's not a standard for integrity with even within Deb's profession. She's rare. These people are about what's quick and all of that. And in terms of media, we can see what's happening. Came to YouTube, journalists came to YouTube so that they did not have to be controlled by the machine, so that there could be freedom of speech, right? So now we're all here, powerful medium. But what do we do with it? We got a bunch of people that's just, talking noise, trying to get popular, and it's turned into trash. So now what do? Now all the podcasters are celebrities.
Right.
All of the
and
beauty influencers.
The thing that I just don't like is like how quick they could put a rumor on somebody and the people believe it. Like they believe the stories that are told. They believe it. How quickly it takes everything for me sometimes not to get on. It takes so much for me not to jump on and say things that it hurts me. It's not necessarily me, but even somebody else I know that they talking about that. Why would you even say that?
Right.
You understand? Here it is. We lose people, right? We lost DMX, Whitney Houston. Why are we not honoring these people? On that side, Elvis Presley, all those people get honored.
All the time.
They honor all their people.
Yep.
We don't think nothing. We still cracking jokes.
Deb, talk about it. Like, why
We
is it
still
that it's
cracking
okay to do
jokes
that?
and saying effed up things about people.
Our
Why?
own people. That's
Our
own
own
people.
people
Right.
Yep.
that pave ways for people.
Deb, do you think other artists, though, are responsible for some of these rumors because of jealousy and envy?
Yes. And lies.
Yeah.
One thing I wish is that I really want a real show on the industry showing these people and what you have to go through with them, what it takes to build one artist. Because one person alone can't build one artist. The amount of people that it takes to build you for you to go out there and set rumors on them. I think that's vicious. The amount of people that's in their life, like just like DJs, they disbar DJs. Well, the DJ is the most important person in the artist's life. Without that DJ playing your music, you ain't going nowhere. But they the lowest on the totem pole. They don't respect the DJs. They don't respect them at all. I always have big respect for DJs because without them, all those people that I had wouldn't have went nowhere. Because those are the people that played their music for me. When their music couldn't even go on radio, radio wouldn't even see these people. Wouldn't do nothing with them, nothing.
Deb, how important is radio now? Considering that there are so many podcasters and YouTubers, I feel like a lot of people aren't listening to the radio like they used to.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
So how important is radio now in promotion of any of your artists? How do you utilize them now?
Shoot, people want to go online.
Yeah.
Right.
They're not thinking about the radio.
Yeah.
Radio's unimportant.
So I want to piggyback off what V said, or the question she asked. The platforms now that control the audiences are primarily not owned by people that look like us. What would you say to the people that are in the tech world that look like us and what they should be doing in order to provide we have Isaac Hayes who has fan base, and I can't think of any other platform that is independent of these other platforms that look like us. What are you looking to maybe delve into the technology and provide a independent platform of the
I
platform
did an
that
independent platform. I did B100.
Right, B100. Okay, B100. Okay.
Yeah, so B100, and I was media based. You understand? But then when people came into work, they all start going out trying to build their own, but didn't know what it took to build that radio station. And they didn't last. But I had it for my people. You know what I'm saying? And for independent artists to get out there, to teach them. You can't come in the radio station with a cup of lean. You can't come in there smoking weed, but teaching them how you have to act when you're going out for interviews and how this should be. Of course, people got so much to say. They had so much stuff to say. Oh, she got fired by this person. Oh, she got fired by that person. I get fired by nobody.
So with that said, do you think it's too late for us to come up with that? Like I know you have B100, but to be in a competitive market, you have to be able to have the numbers to be able to compete with the TikTokers or the Instagrams.
As long as you have people out here that will get paid under the table by those people, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Because you always gonna have one. I had one planted in my office for them. Keeping it 100 with you. That's how Coach K was in my office. Todd had him in there to disrupt my office. I'm going to say that because I always say that and I don't hide that. So it's something that I would say not being messy or whatever, but it is what it is. You know, and I've got told by a lot of people the stuff that happened and what they did to me. You understand? But the thing that get them is that I'm still rolling, honey. I'm still there. I could go into anything that I want to go into. You can't knock me down that easy. I still move around. I'm still in a lot of stuff.
Deb, can I ask this?
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Dennis. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, ladies first.
Okay, so I just wanted to know. I know that there seemed to be a vested interest in one point to keep you away from Nicki. What was that about? What was that about?
You even mentioned that recently. Nicki did.
Of course, people. You're never going to keep me away from her. That's you know, my family setting for the industry, because those are all my families. Even though I don't deal with Gucci, I still very much love him. You know what I'm saying? Nicki, that's my daughter of the industry. You get me? You're not going to keep me away from her. They want to keep me away from her because they don't want nobody standing behind her.
Why are they interested in circumventing Nicki?
Why not? They can't control her. They cannot control her.
That's what they don't like, huh?
That's what they don't like. Nicki's sharp. She's business sharp. You understand what I'm saying? So they throw rumors on her. Especially the cocaine rumor. Nicki don't do no cocaine. She ain't never did cocaine. She told people what she did.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But they keep wanting to put cocaine. I just seen South Park. I'm still searching, trying to find a way to get on them in South Park because that shit pissed me off. Okay? That shit ain't funny to put on somebody.
No, it's not. And
she
it never goes away.
To her own shit. What they gonna add more shit on her for? She don't do coke.
Yeah.
And they want to constantly say something. I love her. I love her so much. There's nobody going to stop me from talking to her. You're not going to stop me from being there with her. Nothing. It's not. You're not going to do that. Yes, I was offered a lot of money. Yes. But it's not enough to move me from her. It's not enough to turn me on any of them. I was offered shit with Gucci before. And
who are these people everything. Though? Who is they?
I would have never gone through a lot of stuff I went through if I'd have cut his ass off. He's the one that I wouldn't cut off.
Gucci.
It was Gucci. I chose him over everybody.
Wow.
But they need to tell us truth on all of this stuff. I told him if he go into rehab, if he went into rehab, that's how I would help him build his own company. That's how 1017 came about. And then he lost 1017 with that man, I forgot his name, that died. He came back to me, and I got 1017 back for him again. And then Amina, and I'm going to say it, forged because there's paperwork on it. And I could have did something in reference to that. My signature got forged.
Oh, wow.
What?
Okay. Amina Duat. I have all the paperwork. I have everything. To this day, I got boxes and boxes of stuff because I want somebody to challenge me. They owe me so much money. I've never even gone back to say, pay me. I've never done none of that.
Wow.
So I have to say this because we are on the show. The opinions of my guests are their opinions and not my opinion.
Right, it's my opinion. Remember, I said that.
No, I have to say this. The lawyer just texted me.
You can say it.
So, and I, while my guests have the free reign to say what they want to say, I just put that out there.
I got paperwork, Dennis, so I'm okay.
Okay, no,
I got a lot of
just
stuff.
Put that out there.
One thing I never did is, every artist I ever had, I've never gotten rid of the stuff. Because the one thing I've always seen is how much they say people steal from them. That's the biggest thing that people yell out. I'll tell what you took from me. But that's the biggest thing that they always say in that room, and people run with it. Like these kids run with it. You don't even know what was going on, and then you put your 2 cents in stuff.
Mm-hmm. Deb, I have a quick question because you kind of touched on this a little bit. Nylah asked about folks trying to come between you and Nicki. We talked a little bit earlier about Gucci and maybe Keisha is like his handler. Have you come in contact with people who are handlers for other artists? And how does that work? When they have a handler, do you work through a handler to deal with the artists?
I've
and
never
how
went
are
through
handlers? How are they selected for these artists?
They have to. I know that there's agreements that they make
With whom?
with whoever
Label?
that person is. There's an agreement. There's a deal that's made.
Okay.
So I think we're kind of leaning in towards like why managers don't, like someone like a Deb, don't really deal with someone who has a handler, because you could get into that whole tutorials interference element of their relationship. So that's why they, if I know someone has a manager, I'm gonna go to that manager before I have a side deal. And then we have a lot of this happen. That's been happening in the industry for a long time, that people will try to circumvent the manager, try to smooth the artist, give them tickets to a game or something. Next thing you know, they sit in the hotel room with a contract in front of them. They say, "Wait a minute, I don't know if I can sign this contract."
Yeah.
It's one person in the industry that I won't say their name, but I had a contract with an artist. Next thing I know, this artist called me up saying, we went with this guy. I said, "How can you go with this guy?" Well, my lawyer screwed up the contract and gave him the opportunity to be able to leave. And I only signed the group. I didn't sign him individually. And you got to be careful with that as well, because that's how you lose your artists all the time. But with that, Deb, let me ask you a question. You have had the opportunity to work with different artists, and some of the artists you work with didn't get the industry recognition that you might have felt that they deserved. Can you talk about what artists that you work with that didn't get that recognition, and they weren't able to, obviously get to the level of a Gucci or Nicki? Is it someone that you wish you could bring back in now today that should have had got some of that recognition back then?
No.
Okay.
No.
Do you have some new artists right now you're working with?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. That we don't know about yet. You
No.
can't share who they are. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Cool. And when you find these new artists, and considering all that's happening in media, and as you mentioned, the rumors, what type of media training are these artists getting now versus maybe what they got, 10 years ago?
I'm really placing them on radio, like acting like they're radio, they're on radio. I really have, like, well, here's the bad part. You come to find out that some people are saying that they PRs ain't really PR.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody's taking on these positions now that I have to go to my radio friends and get them to do stuff, because people that's saying that they're PR is not a PR. They just charge you a bunch of money because they know people.
Okay.
But they're not real. And I told you that that's really big for me. Like, that's why I did the show, because I wanted to show different parts of it. How would they handle rumors? How would you do this? How would you do that? My thing is a tight ship. Whatever goes on in our household stays in our household. It don't leave. And that's how I run my shit. I'm not discussing. You know what I'm saying? To this day, I'm not carrying out stuff. God knows I know a lot of stuff.
I bet.
I'm not carrying nothing out there. You still not getting me to go there. I'm not doing that. No matter what you did to me, you're not going to get me to be you.
All right. That's integrity.
That's standing on principle.
I'm not going to be you.
And real quickly, Deb, you touch upon it, but loyalty. For example, you and I have known each other for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And you've seen people that have known you for a while, and you've seen people that did the flip-flop. Could you ever say in the many years that you know me that I have ever did anything to break that trust?
Yes. You just asked me the dumbest question of it all.
Let me tell you something. Wait, what?
Let me tell you how
right, exclusive for real.
Let me tell you how me and Dennis, and I will always respect Dennis for this. Okay. When they was coming at me to bring me down in this industry, one of them happened to be my sister, even though I call both my sister. And they called him to put the story out on me. He called me at 6 a.m. and told me to wake up. And he talked to me. And from that day to today, I've always had respect for him. Baby is another one. Nobody could ever tell me nothing about Baby.
Baby isn't Birdman Baby?
Birdman Baby.
Okay.
He want me. He said, they coming for you, baby. I will always respect him. There were people that were concerned about me that genuinely really had love for me and respected the work that I was doing and what I was doing and me going up against the things that I was going up against. Okay. My own city, me fighting to bring French and Nicki through was to bring New York through. And New York was slamming me.
Wow.
That hurt. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like, I didn't learn my city until I came somewhere else. But of course I'm going to be right here because I live right here in Georgia. But they seem to, the guys here start acting like they did everything. Trap music was me. The sound of music was me. I changed the sound of hip hop music. I had them producers. Your Lex Luger, your 808 Mafias, your TM88, your Trey Pounds, your all of them were me. All of them. All of them. Metro, everybody. The sound of music changed. We changed it here in Atlanta. And I had something to do with that because they was with me. But they never talk about me with producers. See, you only hear about me with artists. You never heard about me with producers.
Right.
I was so dumb because I was so watching the artists so hard that let the producers slip and slide. Even for that, I let slide. That right there, I didn't fight none of that. I got paperwork to this day. I didn't even realize it on my computer. We came up and found all this paperwork on these people, and I just let it go. I didn't fight. I'm not fighting over money. I'm not. That's the one thing I'm not going to do is fight over money.
Many people see your strengths, but few people understand the sacrifices you had to make in this industry. What personal costs have come with your success?
Losing my child.
RPKO.
He didn't want nothing to do with this. And he was so, after that stuff with Gucci and Juice, it hurt him so bad. Because the way Gucci treated Juice, you know, oh God, it was terrible how he treated Juice. And Kale couldn't stand it. Kale loved Juice. He loved OJ. But he watched his family just deteriorate. Everybody just go. And we had a family of love. It was just straight love. Like, people to this day really thinks Gucci is really my family. You know, his brother's still around us on holidays, his birth, everything. His family still come to see me, and I go see them. We're close. Still to this day, it didn't take anything away from that. And it's just crazy. Like, the love that we had in a million years. I don't know why I didn't think this, because if you don't respect your mother, you ain't gonna respect me. So, you know.
That's so true.
Like, what made me think that he was gonna, and it really showed me when he didn't go to his mother's funeral. So That
wow.
showed a lot. And it's like, wow. I was hurt. I was hurt by him.
Sure.
Because I mean, I really loved him like he was my child. Like he
Yeah.
belonged to me.
Oh,
And
wow.
that was a bad thing I think I had with all of them. You know what I'm saying? It's like the love that I have for them. The only person out of everybody that I would say that I neglected was OJ. Because Juice never gave me no problems. And I'll still say that to this day. He just hurt me when he got on Big Fat and said that I stole $1 million. I came to the hospital and said, sign this contract. Like I'm Herb got some, I mean, just like I'm somebody, some big whatever. I put guns to his head, like sign this paperwork. Like, why would you do that to me? And people would believe in this stuff. That you did that to me.
I saw that.
Yeah, that hurt me so bad.
Yeah.
It's like he's the only person that I always talked about. He didn't give me no problems. And I neglected him. Because he didn't give me problems. I was under the one that gave me the problem, which was Gucci. I had to stay under him. We stayed in trouble.
Yeah. I bet Waka has issues with, people coming at his mom, like how does he navigate through that?
We talk about that. We talk about it. And he's good. We're good. Because we deal with that. And I don't, it's what you sign up for.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go out here and fight all these people, then half these people don't even know me.
Right.
So what do you care about it? Once upon a time, I used to be upset.
I bet.
I would get upset. Like I was hurt, when they was saying I was like stealing and all that. That kind of destroyed me a little bit inside. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna hurt none of them. And all the money I could have made, especially when you ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I could have had you. I could have took everything from you. I could have owned your life.
So how much has just having integrity and principle cost you? Because it's a dirty game.
We ain't even going to go through that. It's embarrassing to talk about it.
I have someone that said because I know you've taken care of foster children in the past. He said he was one of your foster children. Nitty, does that sound familiar? Nitty?
Oh.
Nitty's in the live. Nitty, I shot it out. You thought I didn't see a comment.
Hey, sweetie. I did. That's how Gucci got me. And I stopped with all those kids. I went from a person in the city everybody loved to didn't everybody hate it. I was having so many kids. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That was a big thing for me, working with, I worked with defects, but then also outside doing things with them, taking in a lot of kids.
Wow.
Creating group homes, like just doing things that the city just was not used to having.
Wow.
And that's the side of you that does not get highlighted enough.
No, nobody knows those parts of me that I love that. I love charity. Oh, wow. I love kids, period. Like that's really, really big for me. And one of the biggest things is I love being a mother. So to sit here to tell me that I'm going to hurt, no. To sit here, if I tell you I love you, and then I turn around and stab you in your back, that ain't who I am.
Right.
Even with all that was done, well, I didn't say Gucci didn't know a whole bunch of stuff to me because I'll be sitting up here lying. You know what I'm saying? I'll lie if I sit there and say that. But, with her and the white man, whoever he is, that wrote that damn lying-ass book that they wrote.
Girl,
that damn lying-ass book. Like, I was hurt. But he gave all the glory to Coach K. And I was like, wow.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, well, okay. And then people start talking about you and they don't even they start saying about you, and that shit hurts.
I know.
Yeah.
And especially when he know all that I've done for him. He know everything that I went up against for him. He knows that. You know what I'm saying? He know it. And for you to lie and to do these things, like, boy,
Yeah.
that ain't cool.
Uh-oh.
So what people don't know about Deb, and they probably, unless you are in that circle, she's probably one of the best cooks I've ever met.
Is that
Uh,
right?
yeah, she's probably, yeah, she, we were going to have a cooking contest because I'm also a great cook, but
Oh, really?
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah. But
Okay,
listen,
Dennis.
not she's not on the screen yet, so she don't have the ability to defend herself right now. But I think she's gonna come back up. Deb, your internet. I see you down there, but your internet is something going on. But until she comes back up, I just want to thank this panel. This panel has been awesome, uh, and this is something that needed to happen. And you guys, I couldn't do it without you. I want you guys to know that uh, there's many other great interviews that are down the pipeline, and I would not want to do it without you guys.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
thank you,
Thanks,
Dennis.
Dennis. No,
Yeah, I have a
I appreciate you including me in this. It's a great opportunity on many levels. I love collaborating with both of you, actually. And yeah, Deb is a very transparent soul, and
Yeah.
I love the fact that she's honest about who she is, how she's feeling, what has happened. Every guest isn't like that, and definitely not every person in this
I'm
industry.
so sorry, guys. That's why I was
Oh,
telling. I had to try to find out because my phones be ringing.
I know it does.
listen. I was telling them about how great of a cook you are. I wanted to have a cooking contest with you, but
You can't mess with me, Dennis. You know that.
I'm
Do
going
you
with
know?
Deb.
Listen,
I'm going with Deb.
the last time I seen DMX, right? So he came over, and a part of my yard over there I fixed because me and him was gonna have a cook off.
Oh,
I
really?
came to find out the only thing he knew how to cook was the damn spaghetti.
Oh,
His spaghetti.
hey, listen,
We was gonna do
that's
a
the
cook
go-to
off
meal
in
in
the
the
yard.
hood.
Me and DMX was. That's the last time I seen him.
yeah.
What's
Oh,
your
wow.
meal? What is the meal that
What's your
just
favorite
puts-
dish?
what is
I
it?
don't know.
And don't say peach cobbler, please. I just had a
Please
very
don't say peach cobbler.
I have a very dislike for peach cobbler. Go ahead.
No.
No, I love the peach cobbler now. I just,
I think the salmon spinach lasagna or seafood lasagna.
Ooh,
Ooh.
yeah, that sounds amazing.
Yeah. But the
Salmon
salmon,
and
they just
spinach?
asked me to do the salmon spinach lasagna for Thanksgiving.
Girl, we like Thanksgiving over here too, you
Yeah,
know.
hello. Let me tell
And
you
I
that.
do
I'll
these
do the
fried,
dishes. I'll do the dishes now.
Right.
I do these
Look,
fried
Deb,
turkey
Nylah
wings.
and I are going to be in town in a couple of months, okay? Just so
But you know
we're
that
clear.
I stay in LA.
You stay in LA?
I'm in Vegas. We go to
Girl,
LA
I'm
maybe
I'm
every
in
other month.
the inland. Yeah, I'm right down the street, honey.
I'm in the hills.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm in the hills. But I'm
I'm
not
in
there. I'm
Riverside.
in Georgia right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but I stay there.
Deb, are we gonna get what's new? What's coming up next for your show?
I don't want to tell what the third one is yet. If I get a third one.
Oh, you better get a third one. You gotta have a third one.
Yeah. I don't know what the third one is. I know what the third one is yet, but I don't want to tell it.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You should do a guest appearance. I want to shoot in LA.
Yes.
Hey,
absolutely.
Absolutely.
I actually want to turn LA up because being in LA is so many people that's like, come here and do this with us. Come do that with us. Because I really want to turn LA up.
We love my husband and I come to LA probably every 30 to 45 days we go. We just
For real?
we ride up there. We travel a lot. We just love to get up and go.
And they look great for
I'm
the
in
camera too, by the
Riverside,
way.
so I'm down there all the time.
I do all right, Dennis.
Yeah, y'all need to come and be a part of it because especially doing this stuff, it would teach them. I want to have something out there. Like I have some very talented people, but they going through so much stuff.
Yeah.
just the stuff these young ladies is going through. It's like, it's just, I think they need to mix this up and put these men back.
I have an idea, but I want to talk to you about it offline. But I have a great idea, and I'll call you about it. But yeah, you definitely touch upon something.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do anything here in Georgia anymore, Dennis. Like, thing it is Georgia. I put a lot in Georgia. I put a whole lot here in Georgia. And to watch them take stuff away, I'm not even included in nothing. I got people, let me tell you something. You know, the biggest thing that hurt me was and I told him this, for T.I. to build a trap museum and not have me in there. And put Gucci in there, and he wasn't in the trap. It was OJ.
Wow.
Whoa.
Gucci ain't sold no drugs.
Wow.
Now clip that out, people. Clip that part out.
Oh, he's so falsified.
No
He's falsified in a lot of stuff, but they didn't even put Juice in there. And that's Juice's real life. I mean, I'm saying it because he said it. So I'm not going to say something that he ain't never said. You know, he said it. He made it publicly known. But yeah, it was really him.
Okay, and forgive me for this, but there's an artist, I can't think of her name. She's extremely talented. I want to say she's an ex-stripper. She was on Love and Hip Hop, plays piano. You were representing her. I can't think of her name. It's killing me. Oh, she's gone.
Yeah.
Darn it. Dennis, do you know who I'm talking about? Nylah, do you know who I'm talking about? She was a cast member.
Okay, yeah, you talking about Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Yeah, I interviewed her. Yeah, Johnny Blaze.
You did?
Yeah.
Is she still represented by Deb?
Deb, come on up here. We were asking about Johnny Blaze. I love Johnny Blaze.
No, I was going to say it.
I have a heart for her.
Huh?
My question was, are you still representing Johnny Blaze?
No, I work with her here and there. Like, I'm never going to not be in her corner. You know, that girl signed me for so long. She made me sign her for so long, so many years. I love her. She's been doing very good lately.
She's so talented.
Yeah. She just went through a lot in her life. And unfortunately, the guidance that she had was not good.
Yeah, I could tell that. I had a heart for her.
You know what messed her up? You know what messed her up?
What?
Love and Hip Hop.
I knew she was gonna say that. I knew she was gonna say
Love
that.
and Hip Hop messed her up. That's another show that destroys people's lives.
Woo, child.
And
Can we talk about it though?
Not Dennis Byron. I said it.
No,
okay, and so Nylah is gonna say it too. Nylah is gonna say it too. Mona Day is coming. It's coming. It is coming. That I believe that is intentional. There's an evil energy surrounding that. That I'm telling you. I don't want to say too much.
It's paper. It's money. Money.
Yeah, but let's be honest, Deb. What reality show has really helped the cast members to a point where they can look back? Because I remember, who was the first reality show? Let's talk about Nick Astor. Was it Nick?
The very first reality
Real
show?
World. Real World.
It would have either been Real World or it was Real World. Real World, and then I think what revolutionized reality.
No, you got to go with the first black reality show.
Okay,
Flavor of Love. Flavor of Love.
Flavor of Love.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you are so right.
That's
You're
right.
so right. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Well, I think that actually helped. That actually helped some of the cast in New York and
Delicious.
I think with any reality TV, and I know I'm saying this to somebody that's not in the industry or anything like that, but I feel like if they got proper management, if everybody got a Deb, then they can alchemize their time on the screen.
Facts.
But
that's partly true, but these producers that are trying to do things for shock to reach their audience,
that's the problem.
I know Deb's experiences herself, having to wrestle with producers and trying to say, well, my artists don't want to do this. Well, this is what they signed up for.
We're not doing it. We're not doing it. And let me just tell you this. Even for my show, ain't nobody on there gonna say they was made to do nothing because it's in real time.
Okay.
It is in real time. I did not falsify anything with nobody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Everything you seen was in real time.
So it's not. So it's not even loosely scripted.
No, it's not scripted. You got to
Wow.
go off like something happened in one scene. You be like, holy shit, you got to pick it up on another scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had a friend on there, and she would talk
we know
about
that
how,
friend.
yeah, you know that friend, Dennis. You met that friend.
Yeah.
And she has talked about too how that environment itself is just toxic, and they feed off the toxicity, What about growing up hip hop? How did you like your experience there?
I didn't.
Okay.
In the beginning, it was
love
okay.
her.
In the beginning, it was okay. And
I
that's
wasn't
why
ready for
I
that
came
one.
off the show.
Say that one more time, Deb. I'm sorry.
That's why I came off the show. Because unfortunately, the white people envisioned us in a whole nother way. That's not growing up hip hop. There was not people on there that was growing up in hip hop.
That's a good point.
Okay.
Yeah.
They wasn't growing up in hip hop. You might have been an artist before, but
Maybe
you didn't grow up in the game.
Maybe Bow Wow. No, I mean he did kind of grow up in hip hop. He was a baby.
Yeah, he grew up.
Yeah.
He grew up in hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He's
Jermaine
from Columbus,
Dupri.
Ohio, by the way.
Jermaine
That's my
Dupri as
hometown.
well.
Jermaine Dupri. Do you think he grew up in it? How
Yeah, he
old
grew
was
up in
Jermaine
it.
when he got in it?
He was young, probably
Young.
early 20s, 1920 maybe.
Yeah, he grew up in hip hop.
Yeah.
But now talk about it as it's going along. Now you want to get into relationships. They was too busy trying to follow love and hip hop.
I see
So
that.
I had to get off. I had to come off the show.
And and Johnny Blaze was over there. Yeah,
I put it in there.
And and it showed up in both places. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think these reality shows, unfortunately, a lot of them, they felt the need to create toxic environments. That it's purposeful.
I'm not working that kind of stuff. I'm not fighting no woman on national TV, spitting in her face, talking down to her, going through all. I'm not doing that.
Flirting with her husband.
Yeah.
Okay.
They do everything.
And they break everybody's relationship up.
Absolutely, they do. Yep.
Except Kirk and Rashida, child, because she ain't leaving Kirk.
Wait. Oh, Rashida and Kirk, yeah.
Rashida is not leaving Kirk, baby.
You know, the only person I know really who had a taste of Love and Hip Hop, or one of those shows, but Love and Hip Hop specifically, and then hit it and quit it and went on and blew up, and that's Cardi. Cardi is the only one that did that. But I think that was rare, and it, outside of that, it's unfortunate because
what about K Michelle?
There's talent. Oh, K Michelle. What'd you think about that?
That's how I came on Love and Hip Hop, playing her manager.
Wait, yes, that's right.
Mona asked me to help her.
Her manager.
Mona asked me to help her, and I thought that's how the show was.
Deb, you said playing her manager, so you weren't.
She said playing. You heard of me.
She said playing.
She does not mince words, honey. She said playing her manager.
Wait a minute.
Look at her face.
Oh, that says everything. Okay. All right.
Tricked on being there.
Yeah, I think that, I'm glad that you have created another space to highlight people in the podcast.
That's why I don't like doing these kind of things. I don't like these interviews. I don't like interviews. I don't like any of this kind of stuff. I do not like it.
Because you coming on
all
real.
of those things that you look at on there is so fake.
Yep.
People be lying. They just be lying. Everybody rich. Everybody got so much. You get on them shows, you lying to the people. You renting out the place. Look how many people found out they wasn't even their homes.
We find that out quick too. It's like they.
Well, I'm in the same damn house I've been in for the last 16, 17 years. But they sit here and fake it.
Yeah.
Fake
and go
it
broke
they got
doing
so
it.
Much. You got to keep up with the Joneses. You got to,
Yeah.
you know, it's hard being somebody else. It's so easy to be who you are. I still duck bill collectors. I still go through all that kind of stuff. It's like, I can't sit up here fronting for people.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're wanting real. This is it. This is
Yeah, I
real.
can't front. I can't go
Talk
through all
about
that
raw.
shit. I'm not going through all that. Too much.
I love that.
Yeah.
Too much.
So, Deb, being a manager mom, you know, you've got your artists, you've got all this stuff going on, and I notice sometimes they try to compare all of the rap moms. How do you feel about that? Because to be honest, and I don't have anything against any of the rap moms, right? Maybe not, but you stand out.
My son didn't make me a rap mom. I made my son a rapper.
All right. Facts.
So I was in the game before my son.
Clock that.
I was in, listen. The
Look
first
at
5
Dennis.
years of his life, his birthdays was with DMC.
I have kids.
My son, they always talking about get on the rap mothers. What the hell I'm getting on the rap mothers for? Argue with them about what?
Right.
I'm not going through that shit.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
They got to learn how to be mothers because most of them get up there and they off the chain.
Well, do you think the mothers are sometimes trying to be the stars too?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not go there. I wish I could go there on people mothers.
You could, girl.
You can. This is
Can
your
I?
chance to do it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, hold on. Let
Hell
me ask you
yeah.
a question, Deb. You know, I covered a trial involving Mama Cash and Cash Out in Georgia. Well, very hard trial for me to cover. It was very hard. I covered
They
the
had
trial.
a trial? Yes.
Child, they convicted.
Open. I'm on a podcast. I do.
That's why I'm for a podcast.
He might as well jump in the camera. We hear his voice. He might as well jump in the camera.
Is that Waka?
He said, I'm out.
Right.
So I covered the trial. I know that at some
I
point,
love her.
yeah, she it ended up getting convicted.
Huh?
Yeah, she got convicted.
Who?
Mama Cash.
Mama Cash.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm speaking of the wrong person.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Mama Cash is the one with all the tattoos and stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, no, not her. I'm wrong.
Why your face turned like that?
Look at her face. We know why, baby. We know why that face turned.
That's the wrong one. I'm sorry. But what happened?
So there was a RICO case involving her son, her, and another individual, ultimately leading to her getting, what was the time? 20 years plus?
She got 20 years.
Oh.
She got 20
Mama
plus
Cash.
something, didn't she? It was 20 plus something. But yeah, she was Mama Cash was knee deep in the dirt.
Yeah.
Trafficking and just all kinds of it was literally like a movie.
I can believe that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it didn't even the trial didn't even last that long.
No, it didn't.
No. It lasted about 4 days.
How many?
A couple of days.
It's just a couple of days? Oh my God.
Yeah, about a week.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She and her son. Didn't he get life?
Yeah, he got life plus.
What?
Yeah. Cash Out.
Yes.
Yeah, he got it was pretty
They
bad.
they ruined a lot of young women. They ruined a lot of women. And
I can believe that about with her.
Oh yeah, and with her, and typically, and I know you can attest to this, you can't ruin a bunch of women without the assistance of a woman. You can't do it. There's always going to be some woman that is in the midst. You can't traffic women without women. You can't pimp women without a woman. There's always going to be the bottom. There's going to be a woman involved, and they ruined a lot of women. They did.
Ooh, I remember the first time she came in my office. and her whole front of her was hanging down. She had her pants open, and she was just like, I said, "Who the is
Well,
this?"
baby, you know she was being trafficked too, right?
I could believe it.
So maybe she had just got off a job.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Not
sure.
my
We'll keep this
organ.
PG. We'll keep-
Jesus.
Whew.
Wow.
with that, ladies, I would like to conclude the show with
We didn't have questions.
well, hold on. Well, we had a bunch of questions. Let's see
Yeah.
if the panel have any questions. I mean, not the panel, but anyone in the audience have questions. I think we covered up most of everything. I think we touched upon a lot. But if you have either you have any more questions, I know that she's.
I was just gonna say the only thing I want to touch on is a plate at Deb's house. That's the only thing left to touch. Okay,
You want that salmon lasagna?
Yeah.
Well, I'm the closest to the plate now. I can get that. I can get to it in about 40 minutes.
Well, it'll take me about a good 4 hours, but I can do it.
I'm not up. I'm not even cooking yet. At first I thought I wasn't gonna be able to do this because I had a migraine so bad.
Oh wow,
no!
That my head, I've been getting these headaches again. So, and this acid reflux has been terrible.
Oh, that ain't nothing to play with.
I just wish that people would just, my only thing is that I ask people that's out there is like, just stop the rumors. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, pay attention to your sources and where this is coming from. And not everybody that sits on these platforms is telling you the truth. Not everybody that sits on these platforms is using this to actually give you knowledge of things or keeping you abreast of some of the things that's going on. Learn your sources. Learn them. And stop feeding into the BS and the gossiping and the, because when we grow up in negativity is what we seem to believe. And we pull ourselves into that and really believe that is what's going on. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wish that people would learn and we could all learn to just get along. We don't have to agree. We all ain't gonna like each other. That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But we have to learn to just disagree to agree and agree to disagree, whatever, however it is. But just keep your stuff to yourself. If you don't really know things about a person or you really can't attest to it and like really stand in front of a fire squad with it, keep your mouth shut.
Right.
Like for real. Just don't go around spreading rumors on people and you don't even know if it's true just because somebody else said it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to say this, though. The one thing I hate, and I know she probably going to kill me and she going to be mad because she don't like when I do that. Speak up for her, though. Anyway. But one of the things that I learned when I was out there with her, she had an assistant. They used to send people to get stuff for her. And this assistant used to send for coke. And all of a sudden, I always felt like that's where people got this stuff from. That person that was there. And I wish they just, leave her alone.
Yeah.
Like, have some respect.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Have some respect. Every woman that sits in these places is going to go through the same thing. You get anything, you're going to go through this. Just have respect. That's it. And no matter what, those females still have not gotten up there to where she's at. Surpass there. Put that energy in there.
Right.
And the ones that's not there yet, try to build yourself. Find you some people that's going to represent you that ain't scared to say shit to you. That's what the problem is.
Right.
A lot of them got people that's afraid to say shit to them.
Yep. Yes, people.
They got yes people and won't speak to them and tell them what ain't real and this ain't right and that ain't right. Because there's people camps that be talking about them.
Yeah.
But you ain't going to tell them that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wish I could be that kind of person, honey. Just be telling on people. I wish I could just be telling on people. One day I'm gonna do a podcast where you tell the truth. Tell the truth podcast.
Right.
Tell the truth.
Uh-oh.
Somebody about to snatch that one up.
Tell the truth podcast.
Yeah.
Write that down real quick.
Yeah.
And put the what you call them things that you put on people if they tell the truth or a lie.
A lie detector test?
Lie detector testers. Put that on them.
Right.
Are you willing to go through the lie detector test?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would venture to say it's not just, random people or representatives or even artists that are out here lying. As hosts of these shows, we have to have the integrity. We have to report the facts and not, focus on just our opinions of things. Look at the facts first and be honest and have integrity where that's concerned. So I agree. It's a lesson for everybody.
Absolutely.
And it is. And people have to know that. And then all these people out here acting like they so good, they're good people, still having affairs with people, still doing stuff and want to get up here and act like they holier than thou.
Ooh, child, if you don't speak on it.
Okay, cut it out.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Yeah, you can't act like that when you're still out here having affairs and doing the stuff that you're doing. And I ain't mentioning no names. Only hit dogs a holler.
That's right. That's right.
Only hit dogs a holler.
That's right.
Okay. And just let that be the reason that you leave people alone and just stay away from stuff and stop people. Like, I don't understand. The whole industry got mental health issues.
Well, child, ain't the spirit using damn today?
Oh, man.
This is the Tell the Truth podcast.
I'm telling you, this is the podcast.
They all got all of this stuff to say, and they ain't got no room to talk about nobody.
Right.
And just because you throw some jury on or you got some money, that don't mean that you all this. That don't mean nothing. I'm getting sick of this bullshit. And I wish they put all these doctors under arrest so these women can stop getting bodies and stop thinking that they everything and more.
Yes.
Because now they're taking this to the extremes. Like, it's just too much.
It is too much happening now.
I wish that the real men that are left out there, make these women cook for you. Make them cook. Do they know how to cook a meal? Can they cook a meal? Can they make up your bed? Can they clean up? Can they help you get things together? Shit, you up here worrying about a fat ass.
Somebody clip that part. Clip that part, fellas.
Clip that part.
We're gonna clip a few seconds. But
wait, did you hear what she was saying? Wait, Deb, what you said about the fat ass?
Make those girls cook. You know that, right? You heard me?
What'd you say?
In my shows, I make the girls cook.
Do you? What do you make them cook?
They have to cook meals.
Okay.
I have to see that they can.
It's a life skill. I don't understand.
It is.
I really don't, especially if you got kids.
Listen to me. Listen. Right. I learned this as a child. My grandmother said, Debra Ann, you're going to have to do more than throw your legs up. Ooh. And that's just what I said. Ooh, mama. That's what I said. She said, you're going to have to learn more than just throwing your legs up. And these women don't know how to cook today.
No, they don't. They don't.
And mothers need to stay in their place and stop coming for their daughters.
Yeah.
Stop coming for your daughter.
Yeah.
Stay in your place. Learn to be a grandmother.
Competing with your daughters.
You're competing with your daughters. That's terrible.
Jealous of their own daughters.
I hate seeing that.
We see it all the time. See it all the time.
Absolutely.
If you look on this industry and see it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You look at some of these girls' mothers that get up there competing against their damn daughters, want to be their daughters, want to mess with their daughters' friends.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
It's going on. It's going on there. It's like stuff we have to stop. Learn to be a mother.
Poor Black China. Poor Black China.
Poor Black China.
I love her.
Yeah.
I love her evolution. I do too. But Deb, you were just saying something about they out here worrying about a fat ass, huh? And not worrying about these life skills they need to develop.
That's right. And they don't even know how to clean the fat ass when it starts stinking.
I'm done.
I'm
done.
Now they got asses stinking, I heard.
You can't have a whole bunch of ass and you don't know how to clean it.
Wipe it.
You know what makes me
Right.
mad?
Jesus.
Do y'all ever see these girls? They got these big asses, their thighs is like the size of their
Little-
pinky.
Little pencil
Yes.
size.
It's so wrong.
Who do that?
Girl.
Who does that?
I saw one at the mall and I was like, and then she wore stuff because like as a person, I got a real big ass. Okay, it's just, but you know that's what the Lord said. All right, but I mean they accentuate. I'm looking at her like, girl, you got these little bitty old toothpick legs and these two basketball. Like you look dumb.
Right.
And then if you think about it, what the quality of man that you're going to attract, you ain't
Well,
gonna.
can I
want
tell
him
you
nothing.
what the quality that you need to attract? That wet wipe or that toilet paper. Because having a big ass, it'd be hard for you to wipe your behind sometimes.
And
A
then they have
bidet.
nails too.
Oh, I have a bidet. I have to have a bidet because I got a behind. I have a
Right.
real Sugarloaf behind. That's my
Thank
grandmother.
you. She said a sugar loaf for half. Yeah,
That's
you
my
need a
grandmother
bidet.
named Sugarloaf. And she had
And
a
a
dump
Perry
baby.
bottle. I carry a Perry bottle everywhere I go. I keep a Perry bottle because if you got to go to the bathroom somewhere else, you still need your bidet.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
Well, I keep wipes in my purse. Now that is for
Yep.
sure.
Yes. You
Wipes
got to
and
tell
one
the
Perry
truth
bottle.
about it. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then don't get your nails so long that you can't get back there and do what you need to do too. You can't even hold the wipe or
Some
whatever.
of them
Girl,
do
la,
that
la.
because those are the scrapers.
The scrapers.
Yeah.
Dad, what's a scraper?
Them long ass nails.
What they never mind. What they scraping though?
Just don't play with me, girl.
Okay. Okay, I ain't gonna play with you.
Those are the scrapers.
Hilarious.
This is
Well,
Tell the Truth
ladies,
podcast. Look, the
listen.
next 5 minutes is Tell the Truth.
This is it,
This
right?
is
This
it.
is
Thank you.
the
Listen,
podcast.
listen. For those who are, you know, I might have to drop down here. This is getting kind of like, you know,
I mean,
I'm gonna have to drop down. But no, for real, Miss Deb, I appreciate you coming on the show. This is a great show, and those who you know who wants to follow you, it's easy. You can follow every social media platform. She's making moves. You know, I mean, she's like the energizing lady because I'll talk to her today. She'll be in Atlanta. She's in California. She's all over the place. With that, you want to talk about any projects that you want people to look out for coming up?
Yeah, they need to follow my TikTok because that's where I do my casting on TikTok.
Okay.
oh,
Oh,
okay.
So now that I do my casting on TikTok, everybody think they can do stuff on TikTok, but you can't do it like me because I'm
That's
doing
right.
shows
Do
from
it
there.
like Deb.
you hear that?
Yeah.
She's doing. And what's your TikTok page?
Huh?
What's your TikTok?
Oh, it's Miss Deb's house.
Miss
Okay.
Deb's house. So make sure you.
It's
hit her
called
up on
Deb's
Miss
house. Deb's house.
Okay, Deb's house.
Mhm.
Thank you, Miss Deb. Let me just say this. Deborah, from the streets to the boardroom, from managing stars to raising leaders, your story is one of the unshakable purposes. On behalf of all of us, thank you for sharing what real leadership looks like.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Deb.
Thanks, Deb.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Love
I
you
hope we
guys
covered
all.
enough stuff.
Oh, wow.
We covered
yeah.
we covered a lot. We covered a lot.
This
And
has been awesome.
this has been great. And I'm going to see you on, you know, obviously, I'm just going to reach out to you. We need you for another show. We're going to just reach out to you, see what your schedule looks like. This is the team right here. This is the team.
Okay. So how often y'all on?
Look, you're our first.
Look, you're the first for this.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
Yeah.
you're first for this panel here.
Yeah.
I like this panel. This panel is a great panel, and I think the audience likes this panel. And I think we're going to do it again. I love it. It's a beautiful thing. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you. I really do. And with that, I'm going to see you on the next one. I really will. Let's go.
Bye.
Bye.
Welcome to the mic, it's the Dennis Byron Show. Breaking headlines, truth in every flow. From courtroom seats to exclusive shots. Journalism raw, yeah, Byron calls the shots. Subscribe, stay woke, now let's get in the know. It's the Dennis Byron Show. 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 Dennis Byron Show. The Dennis Byron Show. Dennis Byron Show. The Dennis Byron Show. Dennis Byron Show. Welcome to the mic, it's the Dennis Byron Show. Breaking headlines, truth in every flow. From courtroom seats to exclusive shots. Journalism raw, yeah, Byron calls the shots. Subscribe, stay woke, now let's get in the know. It's the Dennis Byron Show. What?
It's crazy. You give somebody peace, but peace don't always move to the same rhythm they chasing. Sometimes love ain't loud enough.
We used to ride through the city lights, talk dreams to the morning sky. You said forever like a lullaby, but forever turned into goodbye. Now you paint your face with new beliefs, chanting songs that don't include me. I watch you drift like smoke in the breeze. To a drum beat I can't compete. Yeah, she chose to try, left my heart outside. I gave her peace, but she wanted the vibe. Now I'm sitting here with the echoes of life. She chose to try, she chose to try. I saw your shadow on another man's wall. You look free, but you look small. You traded love for the masquerade, a different truth for the part you played. I built a temple with your name in stone. You burned sage and said you had grown. But baby, peace don't come from leaving home. It comes from facing what you know. She chose to try, left my heart outside. I gave her peace, but she wanted the vibe. Oh, now I'm sitting here with the echoes of life. She chose to try, yeah, she chose to try. Maybe I was too grounded for your sky, too steady when you needed to fly. You found your rhythm in a foreign song, but it don't mean I was wrong. If love's a dance, we missed the cue. I stepped close, but you withdrew. Now I toast to what we couldn't do, and let your spirit move where it wants you. She chose to fly, left my heart outside. I gave her peace, but she wanted a vibe. But she wanted a vibe. Still I wish I lied, and I chose to survive. She wanted the vibe. Oh, but peace don't chase the crowd. Oh, she chose to try, and I had to choose myself.
It's crazy. You give somebody peace, but peace don't always move to the same rhythm they chasing. Sometimes love ain't loud enough.
We used to ride through the city lights, talk dreams to the morning sky. You said forever like a lullaby, but forever turned into goodbye. Now you paint your face with new beliefs, chanting songs that don't include me. I watch you drift like smoke in the breeze. To a drum beat I can't compete. Yeah, she chose to try, left my heart outside. I gave her peace, but she wanted the vibe. Now I'm sitting here with the echoes of life. She chose to try, she chose to try. I saw your shadow on another man's wall. You look free, but you look small. You traded love for the masquerade, a different truth for the part you played. I built a temple with your name in stone. You burned sage and said you had grown. But baby, peace don't come from leaving home. It comes from facing what you know. She chose to try. Steady when you needed to fly. You found your rhythm in a foreign song, but it don't mean I was wrong. If love's a dance, we missed the cue. I stepped close, but you withdrew. Now I toast to what we couldn't do, and let your spirit move where it wants to. She chose to fly.